All right, awesome. Welcome, Health and Happiness Squad, to Monday Motivation. This is something that I brought over when I merged with all of the leaders. It's something that I've done with my team for a very, very long time, and we love it. We love coming together on Mondays and just being motivated. And I guess I should probably tell you who I am for those of you that don't know. My name's Hillary Thompson. I'm an Emerald Ambassador, and I love Plexus. I've been with Plexus for over 3 years now, and it is awesome, awesome. I'm also 31 weeks pregnant today. Yay! That may not seem like very exciting for some of you, but I've had a very rough pregnancy, and my son was born at 30 weeks, and my daughter was born at 34, and I've been in preterm labor since like ever. Feels like. So every day that this little man is inside is a blessing. But enough about me. Tonight, I want to share with you what I feel are 5 simple steps to success. And I did a call similar to this with my team already. So some of this stuff, I'm not going to lie, you've heard it before, but I feel like it doesn't hurt to hear it again. And if you're brand new, you're hearing it for the first time, don't feel overwhelmed, okay? And at any point in this business, don't feel overwhelmed, because the key is to really keep it simple. We have a beautiful gift with Plexus, and it truly, truly is the health and happiness company. I've been watching, my fiance is huge into Harley Davidson, and I was telling him this on Sunday when we were on our way home from church. I'm like, you know, it's so weird that for the longest time, I always associated like real motorcycle, and no offense to anybody who doesn't ride a Harley and has a different one, okay? I don't feel like knocking down my door, but like real motorcyclists with Harley Davidson, like that's just, I always correlated with them. And I never knew anyone who had, like my dad didn't have a Harley. It was just something. And I was telling Luke that I feel like that's what Plexus is going to be, is if you really think about people that are healthy and happy, you're going to automatically correlate Plexus with that and successful people. And I know that that's part of the mission and the goal that Alec and Charles have is to create that legacy company. So I just get so excited. And who on this call, if you're on video right now, has tried the new Slim? Raise your hand. Whoop, whoop. Yes. Do you love it? I'm so excited, right? It's completely different than our other Slim, like completely, like not even the same. I had a really hard time in the beginning, I have to admit. When I first tried it, I'm like, it's not like my old Slim, but it's good. So it's so exciting though, and it just goes to show how amazing our company truly, truly is. And that's the first tip to success, and the first step to success that I wanted to share with you tonight, and that is to believe, and that is to have that belief. Another question I wanted to start off with is, who here has, on this call, has been in network marketing before, a different network marketing company, tried something else before? Can you raise your hand if you've done that? Tried something else? A few of you have. Okay. So if you've tried network marketing before and failed, or you know somebody that has been successful or hasn't been successful, whatever the case may be, you need to find your own belief in network marketing right off the bat and realize that this is an amazing, amazing opportunity for so many people. I'm privileged enough to stay at home with my kids, to create my own schedule, to wake up when I want to. I mean, within reason, of course, to get the little one to school, but I can take days off, I can change my schedule, and I don't have anyone to answer to. That is amazing. It is so, so awesome. So the first simple step to success is just belief. Belief in network marketing, belief in the company. And your belief in the company really should start from day one when you receive our awesome success kit, because right in there is your quick start guide. And if you have not opened your success kit, get on it. Get on it. Go open up that success kit. Plexus has won awards on the Success Kit. This is incredible. But the first thing that you're going to open up is your quick start guide, and they have 10 steps listed here. And I was looking, and you know what? All the 5 are covered within the 10 that I have here. So like I said, not all of this is me, but it's definitely, you know, I've learned from other professionals, but it's definitely what I feel has made me successful. Okay. So belief in the company and the tools that they provide, they are constantly bringing the shareables in your back office. If you're not utilizing those sort of things, if you are not going onto plexusslim.com, especially with the brand new Slim that we have, there are awesome, awesome tools out there for you. So this company wants you to be successful. And belief in the products, you know, being a product of the product. And what does that mean? What does that look like for your life? And the last one is belief in yourself. You know, why are you doing this? Why did you choose Plexus? What are your goals? Making sure that you have them written down is huge. Otherwise, what are you doing this for, right? If you don't know where you're going, why you're doing it, it's so much easier to not do it. Okay, it's so much easier to put it on the back burner. But if you treat it like you know, let's all be honest here as moms, sometimes, you know, you want to sleep in and the kids are whining, or they need this, or they need that, or they need the simplest of things. They need to be fed, right? You can't just say to them, sorry, mommy doesn't feel like feeding you today. You know, maybe tomorrow. No, because that is a priority in your life to keep your children alive, right? To feed them, to nurture them, to love them. That's the same priority that you need to put in your business with Plexus to be successful. Whatever you have to do and whatever analogy you need to make, you need to find that connection. So believing in network marketing, the company, the products, and yourself. Write down your why. Share your why. Also, by doing that, when you're reaching out to people and sharing this opportunity with them, you can use the feel, felt, found method, right? For instance, say you used to be in a network marketing company and now you're switched over to Plexus and you're approaching someone in your network that you'd like them to learn more about Plexus. You could say, listen, I used to feel like network marketing and all of these things were a huge scam. I felt like I could never find something that was going to work for me. But in fact, I have found something amazing with Plexus, and I would love, if you're open to it, to share with you what Plexus has to offer. So you're using your belief and you're using the feel, felt, found method. You're really connecting with your people. It is so incredibly important. So the second tip that I have for all of you is to be consistent. You need to be consistent with, first and foremost, your own product use, okay? First and foremost, right off the bat, if you are not using the products consistently, how can you believe and see the difference, right? How can you even have that belief to share? And when you're not using the products consistently, you're probably not getting the results that you want. Therefore, your belief is lacking. Therefore, when you go to share with somebody, you may say to yourself in the back of your head, whether you vocalize this or not, I feel like a fraud. I haven't even lost any weight. I don't even know if I feel any different on these products. And then you're trying to reach out to somebody and say, yay, I love Plexus, but you've got all this negative self-talk in the back of your head. It's not going to work. So rewind, go back to number 1 and start believing, using the products. And I used weight loss there, but I want you all to know that it's not all about the pounds on the scale. Of course, we all want to be healthy, but everybody's healthy is a different number. So don't get caught up on the number. Don't get caught up on that. and use other people's testimonials, use other people as a resource for you to share their stories, okay? So being consistent with the products. Therefore, if you're doing this and you're on this call tonight, you all better have that convenience order on. You better have that convenience order on, because that is part of like saying, I am open for business. I am committed to this. I am taking my products. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have it shipped to you, but this mama sometimes is Hot Mess Express and I forget about things. And I tell you what, I love having that convenience order on because I do not want to run out of my products. So that's one less thing I need to worry about. And when you're signing up a new ambassador, you are presenting it just that way. You know, this convenience order is just that. It's there for your convenience to help you so that you can be consistent. See how all these are leading up, right? It's like building blocks, okay, in your business. So that convenience order and being consistent in the business. I can't tell you how many times over the last 3 years I've had people reach out to me that are mutual friends with other people that have used Plexus, but they were not consistent with posting. They were not consistent with sharing. And they have come to me and said, I really want to try Plexus. And I saw, let's just call her Susie. I use Susie as an example. She doesn't exist, by the way. That's just the girl, but the name that I choose. So Susie, I saw she was sharing the stuff for a while and I was really interested, but is she even doing Plexus anymore? I guess, you know, I'd really like to just come to you because it seems like you're really committed to this, right? Meanwhile, I've got Susie messaging me going, I can't make this business work. None of my friends are replying to me. Nobody's coming to me. Well, sister, you're not sharing. You're not having the belief. You're not being consistent. So of course they're not coming to you. And what else are you doing? You are vocalizing things that you don't want in your life, but you just keep putting them out there and it's going to keep coming back to you. Okay. 90% of this business, in my humble opinion, is right here between your ears, what you tell yourself. Okay. So belief, being consistent. The third one is be connected. Okay, you need to stay connected. The first way to stay connected is talk to your sponsor, talk to your upline. Don't ignore their messages when they're messaging you and you're secretly like, oh, she's gonna totally ask me if I've messaged anybody. And I haven't, so I'm just gonna ignore her, right? I know. Or, oh, maybe she's gonna tell me like something I don't want to hear. Because one of the other important things is being coachable. Because believe me, in this last 3 years, I've heard things that I didn't really want to hear, but I needed to hear. I needed to hear that so that I could get out of my own way and become a better version of me, right? And we do that by learning from our mistakes. And when anybody in your upline, sideline, whatever, is coming to you and saying, hey, I really think that this would be a better way to approach your business, please don't get defensive, and please know that it's coming from a place of love. And if you've established, again, we're backing right up. See how these are all connected? If you've told them your why, which you should be telling your why to your sponsor, your upline, your why and your goals. If you're saying, oh, Hillary, I really, really want to stay home. Like, I really dislike my job. My boss is a jerk. There's catty women there, whatever. I really want to stay home. And I'm reaching out to you going, okay, I've noticed that you haven't signed anyone this month and your PV doesn't look like you have a lot of customers. So what's going on? You know, like they all have to be in alignment. So stay connected and utilize three-way chats. If you do not use three-way chats, I highly, highly, highly recommend you do so. This is not because I don't think that you know how to share or how to talk to your friends and I know how to talk to them better. This is simply because it's third-party validation. Just having that other person there to say, yep, she's right, is huge. You would be amazed. So if you're not utilizing those three-way chats, get on it. right now. Being connected, get your contact list. I have created what I have now titled my diamond contact list because I believe in the power of our thoughts and the power of our words, and what you put out into the universe, what you think about, you bring about. So I have intentionally rewritten my contact list to my diamond contact list, and every person that I put down, I am thinking why I'm writing them down, what I see them adding to this business, why I think that this would help them, right? So staying connected, your contact list, reaching out to them. It's not enough to just post, okay? It's not enough to just post. You need to be sending out messages to them, and authentic messages also, okay? Stay connected on the team pages. I know sometimes the team pages, especially with it big, and we're all trying to get things ironed out and who's posting here or there, and the end of the month there's a lot of excitement usually, and there might be a lot of posts, and you may be working all day and you come to the team page and the sense of I'm overwhelmed, so then you don't look at anything, right? Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Stay connected and continually make new connections. Continually making new connections and adding to that contact list. The fourth thing is to be you, all right? This is something that I am so passionate about, and part of my mission and what I say when people ask what I do is I say I help people become the best versions of themselves. That's what I do. That's what I do. I help people become the best versions of themselves because that's truly my mission for this. I don't think, whatever success is for you, that is awesome. If success for you is being a silver ambassador, awesome. That's incredible. Did you know that the average person in network marketing signs less than one person? So if your goal is to be silver and you've got those 3 people, rock on, sister. Way to go. I mean, whatever success is for you, but be you. Be you in your posting, authentic posting. If you see a good post, please, pretty please, don't just copy it and do it again. I'll look at my newsfeed. I'm like, oh, yep, here comes a good post. Everyone's posted the same thing, okay? That is going to end up on all of your friends' walls too, and it doesn't look quite as authentic. So if you see a good post, use the little arrow thing at the top right-hand corner and hit save post, okay? And save that post. And then, you know what? The next day when you go to post, you can look in your save post and be like, oh yeah, she posted that. I loved that. I'm going to copy that, but still add in my own little Hillary secret sauce with that post, right? So that it sounds like me. For instance, I like emojis. I'm called hi doll. If you're not that and all of a sudden you're posting hi dolls, I love you, and emojis all over the place, and you've never done that before, your friends list is probably going to go, what? You might even get messages like, I think someone hacked your account. Like, what is this? So be authentic, right? Come up with new ways. And for goodness sakes, don't become a plexus robot. Please still share about your life in a positive way, right? We all have days where we're not happy. Don't puke on Facebook. Find a friend to puke on. Find a friend to puke on. And if you have to, and I've done this with one of my very, very dear friends who in the beginning would puke on Facebook, and I would read them, and I would, here we are sharing health and happiness, and we've got, not a good post, right? So I actually gave her a notebook, and I said, anytime you feel like making a post and you're a little bit questioning it, I want you to write it in this notebook, exactly what you would post, exactly what you would write. And then tomorrow, I want you to look back in that notebook. And if you're still feeling the same way and you still think that that's a good post to make, by all means, share away. But I can guarantee you she didn't post any of those posts that she wrote in that notebook, right? So you are your own brand business owner. I don't think it's being fake, because my world is not all rainbows and unicorns. I mean, it's not. And if anybody thinks, I mean, y'all are welcome to come over to my house right now. It's a total disaster. I've not prepared at all for a child. I'm trying to switch rooms. I have laundry up the yin yang. My fiance does laundry, bless his heart, but his version of laundry is from the washer to the dryer to the basket. That's him doing laundry, and I've got baskets all over. So, but you know what? It is what it is. It's life, right? So let people in on that too. You know, I joke about it all the time. All right, mama's going crazy today or whatever, but just know that everyone has their own struggles too, and people aren't coming on Facebook and aren't coming to be your friend or to connect with you because they want to join in on your drama and your pity party for yourself and everything else. Okay, it's not going to attract people. It's not. You're going to get a lot of unfollows and eye rolls, and it's not going to help you in your business at all. So be you, be the best version of you. Every night when I tuck my kiddos into bed, they, you know, ask God to forgive them for their sins. And they also ask God to help them be the best Bryson I can be, is what they add in their prayers. Be the best friendly that I can be. And I encourage you all to do that too. Just be you, you know. This is a beautiful tool, just like our products, this business opportunity, these relationships, they're all a beautiful tool for each and every one of you to find that authentic self that maybe you've squashed for a long time, and you're finally bringing it to the surface, because that's how I truly feel Plexus has allowed me to be and to do. And the last one is just be unstoppable. Be, just get out of your own way. And I am preaching to the choir here. Like, I have been there. I have been in Pittyville. I have ridden the struggle bus. I have driven the struggle bus. I have been the mayor of Pittyville. I get it. I get it. But this is a beautiful opportunity that we have with these products, this compensation plan that is amazing. And we have the tools. Just don't overcomplicate it, okay? Don't overthink it. Don't think that now with the new Slim, all of a sudden you have to know every single ingredient. I'm going to tell you all a little secret. I got to Emerald and I don't memorize ingredients. I don't have ingredients memorized. That's not my thing. That's not who I am. Who I am is a blue, fun, loving person. And that's what I've attracted to me. And people know, and that when I share something with them, it's because I love them and I care about them, and I would never steer them in the wrong direction, right? And if they need the ingredients, we've got them. Here you go. Go research. Have fun. Do what you got to do. It wasn't until, I'm going to tell y'all, this new Slim, though, has kind of turned me into a nerd. I'm really, really like loving on this prebiotic stuff and our microbiome and like all of these words that I would have never, ever used before. But it is fascinating because we are truly, truly revolutionizing the health and wellness industry, like completely blowing it out of the water, transforming. So we have this amazing, amazing opportunity. Don't let it pass you by. Don't let it pass you by. Don't stay where you are right now. Continue to be better every single day in pursuit of your goals, of your dreams, because anything is possible. When I started this, I was consulting bankruptcy lawyers, single mom, devastated, hated myself, had no self-worth, did not think I deserved anything, didn't even think that I deserved God's love, okay? When I started Plexus. 3 years later, you're right, I am forgiven, I am loved, I was made in the likeness of God, and I have every right to pursue my goals and my dreams, and my past does not define me. And I want all of you to know that and make that commitment right now in this moment. What do you want? Where do you want to take this? The sky is truly the limit. The only person holding you back is yourself, because it's really not that hard. It's really, really not. The hardest part is starting, like anything, and remaining consistent. That's the hard part. All the other stuff is fun. It really is. And you get to meet amazing people. And when you receive messages thanking you for sharing plexus with them, for thinking of them, for, I was able to pay my light bill. I was able to do this, do that because of this opportunity. Don't let the no's get you down. In fact, I want you all to become in love with the no's. Go for no. If you haven't read the book, read it. It is amazing. Go for no. There is nothing stopping you. There is nothing special about me other than I'm just me, and I share passionately and boldly, and I believe with all of my being in plexus. I truly do. And I know the executives. I know the direction they're going. I see it, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. I want that for all of you. And again, I'm not saying that success is only when you reach diamond. No, success is whatever you want it to be. You need to decide what that is and crush it. Go for it. Go share with people. Work, say what, today I'm not stopping until I get at least 10 people that tell me no. So I'm going to keep sending out messages till I at least get 10 people that tell me no. Or work with your upline, whatever the case may be. But keep it simple. Post authentically, reach out, have your contact list, utilize your uplines for three-way chats, be connected in the team pages, and don't forget that you have a voice. You have a voice, so be you. There are so many people that are willing to love on you, to encourage you, to help you. Find your puking partner. That's really, really important too, because there's going to be moments where this is hard. Again, it's not all rainbows and unicorns. There's going to be moments where you're like, I can't stand another person to tell me to no. Like, I'm not doing this anymore, and quit. Everyone was right. This was ridiculous. It's just another scam. And again, you're going back to the number one thing I told you about, belief, right? So this is 90% what you tell yourself, but put yourself into action every single day. Put yourself into action every single day. Don't just say you're going to do it, actually do it. So that's what I have for you, hopefully. And look at that, half an hour, under a half hour. I'm so proud of myself. That's my goal, to keep these when I have them on. I'm like, half hour. And now I grew up playing sports, and my team knows this. So every time I end these, I'm always like, I feel we should be in the huddle together, and like, go team, go spread plexus with everyone. But I'm just so thankful for all of you that hopped on, and all of you that are watching this recording later. I'm going to open it up to anyone on this call that has questions that you'd like to ask. Otherwise, we will just wrap it up and, go share plexus. Does anyone have anything that they'd like to add, or any questions? Anybody? Well, if you have a question and you don't feel comfortable asking it on here, just shoot me a message, and I would be more than happy to help you out. I am going to stop the recording right now, but I don't want you all to leave, because I like to take a picture of all of your beautiful faces. There are 27 participants on here. Oh, wait, 26, someone left. Sugar plums. All right, I'm stopping the recording. Thank you, guys.